The Beatles began in 1960 in Liverpool, England. They toured across England in 1963. During this time, fans were insane over the Beatles. This was known as Beatlemania. The Beatles consist of John Lennon, Paul McCartney, George Harrison, and Ringo Starr.
On February 7, 1964, a phenomenon called the British invasion began to capture the U.S. by storm. This is when the rock and pop music arts came from the United Kingdom to America. The Beatles were just one of these groups that came during the British invasion and changed the way America thought of music forever.
The Beatles began to split in September of 1969 when John Lennon told the others that he was quitting the band. The public didn't know that the Beatles were going to split until April 10, 1970, when Paul McCartney publicly announced that he was leaving the band. After this, and after the split up, the Beatles legend still lived on till today. The Beatles legend will always live on with John Lennon, who was murdered on December 8, 1980.
The Beatles lineup was solidified.
Love, love me do. You know I love you.
All four members contributed vocals, but Lennon and McCartney's singing and songwriting partnership stood out. The group released two successful singles before their number one 1963 debut, Please Please Me.
Come on, 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 please, please me, oh yeah, like I please you.
And followed that with two more hits.
Just call on me and I'll send it along with love from me to you.
As they toured the UK in 1963, their popularity generated frenzied fan reactions dubbed Beatlemania. That year, the foursome also released the chart-topping LP with the Beatles. Next came their first number one single on the Billboard Hot 100 chart.
I wanna hold your hand. I wanna hold your hand.
The song and their first 1964 appearance on The Ed Sullivan Show kickstarted the British invasion in America.
Hang on! This is a song.
Shut up while he's talking.
Yes.